Good evening. The composition I am presenting tonight is for full orchestra and something I have been working on as a hobby for several years now. I thought it would be great for this project, but it needed to be adapted slightly as I wasn't comfortable playing all the parts. The first step was to write out all the parts using Finale 2012. Once I had the parts printed, I began a new Pro Tools session complete with a click track and some MIDI tracks that would later become the skeleton of the project. I began by recording the string, brass, and piano parts using MIDI. The next step was to record the acoustic instruments such as woodwinds and percussion. I decided since my chops on some of the woodwinds were not good enough for performance that I would record them all on clarinet instead. The woodwind parts include 3 clarinets, 1 bass clarinet, and 1 E-flat clarinet. From there I finished the recording phase with percussion. Disappointed with the MIDI percussion options, I instead recorded percussion samples and played various parts. The next step was the editing process, where I worked on each track individually, adding equalizers and compressors to improve the sound. The final step was balancing all the parts together using automation, and prior to balancing I also added a little reverb to the master track. Without further ado, here's the final product. This project also contains a Max patch. This patch is an expanded version of the last patch I submitted for an assignment. Originally, it had 2 lines of delay and has been expanded to have 7 lines with 3.5 seconds of delay. The original patch contained the resin object seen here. Some of the presets have been edited for this project. The biggest change I made to this patch is that it has been adapted to capture live sounds, process the signals, and play them back through external monitors in real time. Now I will demonstrate with excerpts from an original composition for solo clarinet titled Placidity Mysterious. Thank you.